And welcome to our series of our lockdown stories. These are going to be short videos in which we interview a cross section of our members about what they've been up to over the last few months in lockdown, and in particular what their involvement in KLS has been and what it has meant to them. So I'm really delighted that René has agreed to be the guinea pig for the first in this series. So thank you very much, René, for that. Now, for those who are watching who may not know you, can you start by just introducing yourself? You're not just any KLS member, and telling us a little bit about your involvement with KLS.
Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you. Yes, so my name is René, as you said, René Pfertzel. I'm the rabbi of Kingston Liberal Synagogue, and actually it's been 3 years now this August, because I started in August 2017. So, and I would have never imagined 3 years ago that we would have to go through such a difficult time. So KLS for me during the lockdown has meant a lot to me, because it kept me going, gave me a purpose in life, because I had to look after my community. And it's been great to see all our members being so present and coming together and being very caring for each other. It's been a great experience. I think a great lesson for all of us.
Yeah, absolutely. And what has been your own personal situation during lockdown? Because obviously it has been quite dramatic for you, hasn't it?
Yes, so I got ill mid of March, and I was really unwell. Thank God I didn't have to go to the hospital, which was a very good thing to do. Not to do. And so I had my first positive test on end of April, so it lasted a long time. And now I'm not positive anymore, but it's very tiring. And when people take it lightly, I just want to tell them, be careful, because you never know how it's going to hit you. Some people just carry the virus without any symptoms, and some people die. So it's a very dangerous virus. We don't know. So it's been very difficult, because I've been housebound for 3 months, and being even a bit afraid of going out and seeing real people in real life, and seeing that people have actually legs.
It's a bit of a shock.
It was a bit of a shock the first time I went out. And also the other shock was when I went to Aldi to do some shopping, to be excited to go to Aldi. And I thought, I'm very low now. I need to do something about that.
Yeah, just generally get out more, probably.
Yes, I think I need to do that.
And
Yes.
how are you feeling now, René?
I mean, I'm okay. I can function. I can do I work from home most of the time, which is very helpful for me. But I'm still very tired. There are days that I'm just at 20% of my energy back. So
Really?
yeah, it's really a long.
It's a long haul.
It's a long haul. Yeah, absolutely, it's a long haul. Yes, yeah.
Okay. And so during this time when you haven't been as ill as others, when you have been involved, can you say a little bit more about how your involvement in, obviously you are our rabbi, so you take a fairly leading role. Can you say a little bit more about what your involvement in KLS has been during this time? What's been your main role?
I guess. I mean, the thing is, we were a team. I didn't do all these things alone. We were, and you were very much part of this team as well, Rebecca, and you are still, of course. So it was all about creating this team spirit, making sure that we all get along very well, that we all work together, because one person cannot hold the whole things. I mean, when I think about Craig, for example, our chair, who's been amazing with technology, you've been amazing making things happening. Our council has been an echo chamber, so we did we did well, and for me it was a kind of weird experience, because I was holding things remotely, virtually, and yet very real. It was real for me. It was real, and to have my computer at home and to do everything from home was also a very interesting experience, because it was most of the interactions I had these past 5 months were through my screen, and yet I could feel really the community there.
Mm. Yeah.
And services, of course, making sure that our services are streamed at regular, that we have services on Friday evening and Saturday morning, that we have our classes running, and all these things that make our community running. And also I had this Rabbi's Roadshow when I met a lot of our congregants on 1 hour meetings over June and July. So it was also very interesting to do, to meet all our members who maybe had more time to come online than they would have had on a physical level. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important for our listeners to know that we haven't missed one Shabbat service. I mean, even when you haven't been able to take them yourselves, we have a great team of members who are able to stand in. So
Yeah.
actually, since the start of lockdown, we've had Shabbat services every Friday evening and every Saturday morning, and obviously we've had the Pesach Seders as well. And you know, speaking as a congregant, I have to say it's meant so much to be able to just join online. And you're right, even though we're all sitting at home in front of our screens, the sense of community has been really strong during those
Yeah.
services, particularly in the Facebook chat.
Yes, yes. So then it made me realize that what actually people want to do during a service is not listen to me, it's just to chat and to banter and to comment. So that it was really great to see that.
Yeah, and Facebook chat has given us that opportunity.
Gosh, yes, yeah. And
Okay.
also we have to mention the cheder, the cheder,
Oh, absolutely.
for our kids. It kept running. We have an amazing team of teachers and a
Mm.
great head teacher that made it, they made it work the whole time of the lockdown. Now they have a recess. They need also some time off for themselves, but they
But they
were here
continued
week in, week out.
even through the school spring holidays, they continued
Yeah.
to play this on a Saturday. So yeah, really quite astonishing.
Mm.
Just to wrap up, René, because we're coming to the end of our 10 minutes, and I don't know if I should really be able to ask a rabbi this question, but I'm going to anyway. Has your relationship with your Judaism changed at all during the lockdown?
That's interesting. I think that among all the things that make my own Judaism, and also being a rabbi, of course, you're supposed to be Jewish. So,
That
so it's
helps.
part of who I am. I'm supposed to be. I think what really came clear and strong in my head is the, the importance of community. And this, the community dimension of Judaism, which is something we know intellectually, when we live in an open world, but when we are in a lockdown world, then we realize that community is really what keeps us together.
Mhm.
And actually, we have people who joined us during the lockdown because they felt that they needed community, and we are able to provide that. And I think on a theological level, the sense of kehillah, of coming together, has become very, very important to me. I mean, it's always been important, but I realize how important it is for us as Jews to have a community to go to who supports you, care for you, etc.
Yeah, just makes it all more real.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a great note to end it on. Thank you for
Thank you, Rebecca.
being Pig. And stay tuned over the next few weeks because we'll have more of these videos where we interview more of our members. So I hope you enjoy them and see you soon. Take care.
Bye bye.